I'd like to welcome you to this course entitled Equipping Students with 21st Century Technology Skills for College and Career Readiness. I'm the instructor as well as the CEO and founder of QuickieTech, and our company was built on the belief that teachers are extremely busy, but want a very simple way to introduce technology into their classroom. I'd like to say at the very beginning, if you're having trouble seeing any of the text or the little video on the right, feel free to scroll your mouse over the video and then click on the bottom right little square that allows you to enlarge this video to full screen. Then you can click escape afterwards when you want to come out of full screen. What will we be covering in this course? Well, I'd like to cover these points. This particular lesson, you'll see an overall graphical construct that will allow you to tie everything in this lesson together. And then we'll be covering particular skills that the Common Core standards call out explicitly, such as keyboarding, gathering, comprehending, evaluating, synthesizing, and summarizing. And then we'll add to your toolbox the capability to actually write technology lesson plans, as well as to embed one or two lines into your existing lesson plans of what you already do as an expert that introduce technology. I'll also be giving you a wide variety of tools and websites and resources that I think you'll find very useful for introducing technology into your classroom, and resources that allow for you to teach your students how to become globally competitive in a technological society. So you'll see at the bottom there, we'll cover some computer skills, Microsoft Office, Microsoft Excel, searching, Gmail, Google Docs, iPads, and other tools. Also, my email address is at the bottom left of all slides. If there's a technology that you're interested in, go ahead and email me. And because according to the Los Angeles School District 2 salary point class specification, which this course is for K through 12 teachers of that particular range, there needs to be a certain level of interaction between the student and the instructor. So you'll be receiving emails from me, and I'd like to hear a lot from you with regard to your experience with technology, good or bad, positive or negative. No question is a dumb question. So what will you learn in this course? Well, you'll learn two things. Upon successful completion of this course, you will have learned useful technologies and skills needed for college readiness in the workplace. And you will have learned how to embed technology into your current lesson plans and how to create technology-specific lesson plans. I'd like to make this very bold statement. I think a lot of you, as fellow instructors with me, will agree with this statement, and that is being able to text does not mean a student has acquired the skills needed for the workplace. I have a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old, and they can text outstandingly, but that doesn't mean that they're ready for college and the workplace. And I'm not belittling texting. The ability to communicate very quickly small snippets of information is outstanding. I do it all the time. But for our students to become competitive globally and actually ready for college and the critical thinking that is needed at the college level and in the workplace, they need a methodical way to improve in their technology skills, to go up level by level. For this reason, nothing can replace the teacher in the classroom when it comes to helping students prepare for life in a technological society. You're irreplaceable. So what this course will do is it'll show you how to bring a student from one level up to the next level. All of the lessons can be really graphically demonstrated in this particular graphic. If you get nothing else out of this overview, I'd like for you to memorize this particular graphic. I call this the 21st Century Skills Technology Skills, the 21st Century Skills Technology Staircase. So basically, the title of the different lessons are under each step. You'll see the little man at the left. He starts at keyboarding and then goes to gathering, which will be lesson 4. Then comprehending, lesson 5 and 6. Evaluating, lesson 7 and 8. Synthesizing, summarizing, and then lesson plan writing. So if you memorize these 7 steps, you'll be able to explain to anybody that asks you, how are you introducing technology into your classroom, in a very clear fashion. You'll just be able to say, Basically, I am bringing into my classroom instruction on keyboarding, gathering, comprehending, evaluating, synthesizing, summarizing through clear lesson plans, or adding items to my lessons plans that helps them basically prepare for college and the workplace according to the Common Core standards. So where do these words come from? Keyboarding. Of course, keyboarding is just typing. We don't use the word typing because there aren't typewriters anymore. Computing devices have keyboards. Well, keyboarding is just the ability to put your fingers on the home row, with your pinky on A, your next finger on S, your tall finger on D, and then to actually type words based on where the fingers are placed on the keyboard. This word is used in a Common Core standard. Now we know the Common Core standards have two main pillars, mathematics and English literacy. Technology is not a third pillar yet, but it's embedded into the other two pillars. And so if you read on the left here, it says, for 4th grade Common Core standards, with some guidance and support from adults, use technology, including the internet, to produce and publish writing as well as to interact and collaborate with others. Demonstrate sufficient command of keyboarding skills to type a minimum of 1 page in a single setting. So that means if you're a 4th grade teacher, according to the Common Core standards, by the time students are done with your particular class, they should be able to type a full page in a single setting. Now you might be thinking, as a lot of us are doing, I have no time at all to add one more thing to my instruction. We're totally with you. And so this particular lesson was really created for you, and this entire course will actually be addressing this entire struggle of how do you add something to someone's plate like yourself that's already extremely busy. Basically, solving that problem is at the core of these lessons, and we'll be introducing to you very helpful ways, very comfortable ways to introduce technology into your lesson plan. And just by your taking this course, you're going to have access to a wide number of resources that will be available to you. Well, keyboarding was just the first step. You remember on the 21st Century Technology Skills Staircase, keyboarding was the first step. The next step was gathering, comprehending, then evaluating, next step, synthesizing, summarizing, going on up. These words come from this course standard. And I'll just go ahead and let you read that. And while you're reading that, just explain to you that on one hand, this course is about technology. But on the other hand, I'd like to make it very clear that this course is really about helping our students become critical thinkers with the help of technology. That's why what you do in the classroom today is already the foundational base of introducing technology. Because really, technology is not an end in itself. It's really a channel through which ideas, creative thinking, collaboration activities can flow. And so I will be explaining to you how to use technology in your classroom to support what you already do. And so we're a team over here at Quickie Tech. Our website is http://www.quickietech.com. You'll notice there's no C before the K in Quickie Tech, so I hope you always remember that as you're emailing me. Just have a K. There's only one C, and that's right before the H. My contact information is donnie@quickietech.com. No question is a dumb question. Now's the time to ask. You paid for the class. You'll be getting 2 salary points if you're in the Los Angeles School District. But even more than that, you'll be receiving a methodical way to introduce technology and prepare our students for life in a technological society to make them competitive globally. The Common Core standards, they're listed here. Feel free at any time to look at them. You can pause this video and click now on these links. I would encourage you to find your grade level in the Common Core standards and just read what the Common Core standards are suggesting to you of where the students need to be at the end of your grade level. When you're done, go ahead and click Mark as Complete with this particular first component of a lesson, and then you'll go ahead and you'll click Next. There's a total of 15 lessons, And each lesson has 3 components, and after each component you'll click Mark as Complete and then Next. I'll be tracking your progress, interacting with you, and I look forward to hearing from you. Whether you're on a PC, a Mac, a mobile device, an Android, an iPad, you should be able to take this entire course on that device. You don't need any special software. And I'd also like to encourage you, if you don't have a computer lab or a computer in your classroom, that's okay. If you have those things, awesome. But if you don't, I just want to encourage you, all you really need is a chalkboard, a piece of chalk, or a whiteboard, and a dry erase marker to actually introduce technology into your classroom. I believe you'll enjoy this class very much, and don't hesitate to contact me.